President Trump tweeted tonight that he's ready to release oil from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve if it's needed after drone attacks this weekend crippled the world's largest refinery and nearby oil fields. The facilities in Saudi Arabia were hit by drone strikes this weekend, shutting them down. At the same time, there's a blame game over who's responsible and what's ahead for all of us at the gas pump. Nikole Killion is at the White House.
Late Sunday, President Trump said the U.S. believes it knows the culprit behind this weekend's drone attack on Saudi Arabia's oil facilities and is locked and loaded, depending on verification from the Saudi kingdom. But just a day earlier, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo put the blame squarely on Iran.
Secretary Pompeo has made clear that the Iranian regime is responsible for this attack on civilian areas and infrastructure vital to our global energy supply, and we're not going to stand for that.
Yemen's Houthi rebels claimed responsibility for the attack while Iran denied Pompeo's accusations and threatened its forces could strike U.S. military bases in the Middle East.
I think Secretary Pompeo's statements yesterday were absolutely right. I think it's very clear this was the Iranians.
I think it's safe to say that the Houthis don't have the capability to do a strike like this without Iranian assistance.
Saudi Arabia says the attack cut its oil supply in half, disrupting the production of 5.7 million barrels a day. That has some experts warning oil prices could spike when markets open Monday.
If this is a prolonged supply problem, then yes, we have a major hit to oil markets.
The Energy Department says it stands ready to tap into the strategic petroleum oil reserves if necessary to offset any disruptions. Economist Peter Marisi says the longer it takes for Saudi Arabia to recover, prices at the pump could increase by as much as 50 cents a gallon, though he says it's unlikely.
This is a temporary disruption. The only real threat is if we get into some conflict with Iran over it.
The White House says the president is still considering his options when it comes to potential talks with Iranian President Hassan Rouhani later this month at the UN General Assembly. But it warns Iran isn't helping its case with the Saudi attack and will continue its maximum pressure campaign on Iran, regardless of whether they meet. Elaine?
Nikole Killion, thank you.